fly, too funny, too gas, too high.
Darcy, like shit.
Please don't. That's not what I say, okay?
Director's like, okay, guys.
Calm your tits.
Just go with it with Jordan.
Who going? I'm ready, so tell me who won it.
I think my first day was the registry office. For some reason, the only thing I remember about it is that everyone was chasing a pigeon, trying to throw coats on the pigeon, just trying to catch it somehow.
You'd be doing a scene, the camera's here, and there's a flag for the light here, and the pigeon would just come and like rest. I realise it looks like I'm giving you the middle finger. The pigeon would just come sit on the flag and like watch you.
Our first read-through was actually the first time we met before we even got onto set. I remember I ran in. I'm like sweating. I've got like I've got like guitar on my back. I've got like 5 different bags. Running in. Sit down. Totally unprepared. Sit down. First time I ever meet Harrison.
I had my like highlighters. I'd highlighted all my lines. I had rulers. I had pencils. I was like proper prepared. Jojo just turns to me. He's like, oh, we got a nerd over here. Nerd alert. So, like, I've never met any of these people before in a room of about 30 people. And then after the first episode, he turns to me and he's like, hey mate, can I just borrow one of those highlighters? Is that all right? So the nerds ended up winning.
That's just a normal actor being prepared.
Yeah. We never really did any pranks because like Mikkel would come in and be like, oh, should we do some pranks? And everyone would be really behind it, be like, yeah, let's give it a go.
Mikkel, I'd just like tell you them and you'd be like, Mikkel, I don't even think you should tell them to anyone because I think they'd be seriously worried for you and for the rest of the welfare of the cast and crew.
We can't do that, bro.
Thank God for these guys, otherwise I would have ended up doing one of those pranks and, probably wouldn't be sitting on this Zoom call.
We were filming somewhere next to a kid's playground and there was like this swing. The only way I can describe it is like you hold on by your handlebars and then run and then your feet come off the ground and you like spin round, which for me isn't ideal because I had extensions in so I could feel them slowly kind of coming out. I finally convinced Harrison to come on it with me. And then a few minutes later he got this photo through and it's just a photo of me and him on the swing and his makeup artist would text him going, I am furious. Literally, it was so...
Demi.
When you're getting picked up like 6, 5, 7 in the morning and it's like really early and you're really tired and that, I just need a pump to wake up. So I'd go in my trailer and either put on some drill or some Travis.
The lucky thing was that the walls of these trailers are quite thin. So if Mikkel was doing his morning routine, we were all doing his morning routine. We all got involved.
And the next thing you know, and then the whole trailer starts
shaking.
My makeup artist Jen told me that she saw the horse groom go around to the horse, like literally hold the reins and look at the horse dead in the eyes and go, calm your tits. And the horse is like, oh.
Midway through the scene, there was a scream and then we had to react to it and then run off. And one of our runners on set got asked to do the scream and I kid you not, it literally sounded like a cross between a Wookiee and Mr. Bean. I could not even start to replicate that scream. It was literally ridiculous. And then we couldn't stop laughing and then we kind of ruined the scene a little bit.
Or did Sam ruin the scene?
I think
Sam, who was doing the scream, ruined the scene.
Oh, Harrison.
I was going to say you, to be fair.
Me?
I mean, yeah, you. You've got like a bit of the
Mikkel,
gift of the gab and, like making stuff happen.
Yeah, I can do a bit of that, but look at that face on Harrison. That is a prince there.
He is just so lovely and kind and really like well spoken. Maybe that's just me thinking, oh, he's got an English accent.
Jojo is a very, very good actor. Because when after first meeting, I was like, this guy's crazy.
Fall in love too fast and too easy.
What? I think my worst habit is eating Five Guys. I must have had Five Guys at least 200 times when I was in Liverpool.
There's a lot of guys there. Yeah.
That's like 500 guys.
We had loads of fun times, I think. We watched a lot of funny shows. Like we watched...
I think you should leave.
Oh,
yeah.
You should leave.
Yeah,
It's fantastic.
That was really funny.
Netflix. Make another series of I Think You Could Leave.
Let us make the 3rd season.
Really?
If we can take anything away
That's
from
for
this
us.
interview,
Yeah.
it's just another season of that.
Yeah.
It's coming back. Run! Run!